On this royal wedding day, we tour a luxury condo that any princess would love to call home. Williams Island is nestled on 84 acres in Aventura, Florida. The many high-rises offer a private and exclusive lifestyle with beautiful views of the city and the ocean.
My name is Michael Saruski. I'm the president of Saruski Design Studio. We deal with many different types of clients and budgets, from small condo projects to large homes.
Today we're going up high to experience what it feels like to call this island home and how designer Michael Saruski made his client's vision a reality. South Florida is color, texture, lifestyle. It's a vibrant collage of different cultures blended in different ways. This collage is where I work. I'm home decor expert Martin Amado. Let me help you design your lifestyle. Join me as we experience SoFlo Home Project. Welcome to SoFlo Home Project. Williams Island is one of South Florida's most prestigious addresses. Michael Saruski has been helping clients create custom-tailored designs for over 2 decades, and this project is one of his favorites. I can't wait to see it. This 2-story Williams Island condo has amazing views from the 27th and 28th floors. It's 4,600 square feet, 4 bedrooms and 5 baths, and has been completely remodeled. We join Michael in the foyer. Michael, so nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Mark.
Amazing, amazing work.
Thank you.
So the transformation is literally night and day, correct?
Yes, it was a complete redo as far as look.
Yeah, I mean, before it was super traditional.
Yes.
I mean, swags on the window treatments, the color scheme was completely different. And now you're saying the style is more transitional, correct?
Yes, mixing of different types of materials. Nowadays, people are trying not to be too much on one side or the other.
Talk to me about the foyer grand entrance here, because again, it felt a bit more enclosed in the befores.
They had a small recess in the ceiling, so we opened it up and added indirect lighting and put an oversized chandelier just to make everything seem a lot more
bigger, right? And taller
bigger
as well.
and wider.
I love fixtures like this, of course. It's that combination of modern but also glam at the same time.
Yeah, a little bit of glam. People in low spaces tend to feel uncomfortable. So the more that you could open it up and give some natural light, it really helps, and especially for an entrance. I think it's important. I'm a believer of having a wow.
Yeah, well, this, I mean, listen, this is more than a wow. This is like wow multiplied, because now this beautiful feature wall becomes almost like a complete gallery installation.
Correct.
Just every single piece works together to kind of tell a story. And we should say that we're saying it's a condo, but actually these were 3 original units and they were combined into one magnificent home.
Right.
So, yeah, caveat on that. Let's go check out the living room.
Right.
Okay, Michael, so this is the living room. It's very elegant, but at the same time, very inviting.
Yes, I wanted to do a living room that people weren't afraid to sit in. Everything here is usable. Anybody to be afraid of sitting anywhere, using anything, every space is usable.
So when you compare the space to the before,
the furniture before was a lot more traditional and heavy looking. We had skirted furniture, we had heavy fabrics. We tried to lighten it up. You see the sofa has plexi legs and they're off the ground.
So cool, it appears like it's floating, right?
Floating, exactly.
Yeah.
That's the effect that we wanted to achieve. And the table is also plexi with the touches of the metal details in the corner. So you can see the area rug all the way through. The table before was a heavy piece, and this all lightened it up.
Above that, you have some other architectural details that assist you in that as well.
Lighting again in a condo is very difficult. So we dropped the ceiling to be able to bring both direct and indirect lighting into the space. And it just adds a little more personalized space because it comes a little lower, so it gives you that intimacy in the seating area.
The columns, though, you were saying were a completely innovative design on your part.
Right. We did a recess, put in some nice LED light, and put a plexi panel in front of it. So at night, it kind of flanks out.
It's so cool.
Designers get a bad rap for coming in and thinking they have to throw everything in the garbage and start over. When I see elements that would work, I recommend reupholstering, refinishing, changing the look of something if it has good bones. You don't have to spend a lot of money to get good design.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Wherever you find the right thing, you get it. You don't have to walk around the house and tell people where you bought things.
Absolutely.
As long as the total project looks good.
Absolutely, because at the end, it's how it all comes together that makes a big difference and gives it that designer look. So this is more sophisticated when you actually want to put your feet up on the couch.
Right.
You want to go over there. Come on, let's go check it out. So we go from something more formal to more casual, but equally as stylish.
Correct. They wanted a room where they can just put up their feet, watch TV, room to just hang out. This room was very traditional. The ceiling was very ornate. It had medallions, hand painted in gold. We were able to paint the moldings, get rid of the wood color, incorporate the charcoal that we started in the other room.
Even the entertainment center got a facelift.
Yes, the entertainment unit was very traditional looking. We stripped some of the details and then had the whole thing sprayed in the black color that we started throughout the condo.
Wow, so it's only spray paint.
Yeah, it's only spray paint, but
it looks great.
We avoided having to make a brand new unit.
Yeah. And I got to say, I've never seen a bar per se at this sort of dining table height,
Yeah.
but I do love it
Yeah.
because it keeps your sight line open so that you can appreciate the view in the
I
background.
think that was the main key, is not
Yeah.
to block view.
So as we said before, this is a two-story condo. There is so much more to see on this ground level, and the entertainment space continues into the kitchen and the dining, right?
Yes, it does.
We're gonna see it as soon as we come back. Coming up on SoFlo Home Project, we tour many more rooms with great views in this luxurious condo.
Imagine never having to worry about your roof again. We're going to show you why this family chose the Integrity Roofing System on today's SoFlo Home Project.
Welcome back to SoFlo Home Project. We are touring a luxurious condo located on Williams Island. I love the location, Michael, because it's remote, very private, but at the same time very close to the city and all the city life that it has to offer.
Right.
You know, shopping and dining and more shopping. So this entire unit was renovated by interior designer Michael Saruski. So we already toured the common areas, beginning with the foyer, the living room, and the family room, and now we are transitioning into the dining area. Next to the large living area, we find a spacious dining room and kitchen. This condo has an open concept layout with great views of the water from anywhere you look.
What's good about an open plan is that even though the dining room has a specific position,
Yeah.
you can very easily add a table to it. If you have a large crowd or a large dinner, you're not confined to a specific dining room per se.
Right.
We did bring down a soffit over the table to create the lighting that we needed. Put a feature chandelier in the center, indirect lighting in the drop soffit, and it creates visually the space for the table without having walls.
Beautiful, beautiful. So of course there is so much more to see because this had some remodeling, obviously with the soffit, the drop-down ceiling to
Correct.
incorporate the lighting, but really the kitchen was a complete gut job to a
Yes.
certain extent, right?
It was.
So we're gonna check that out. But before we do that, let's go ahead and check in with Tac Renato from Florida Home Improvement Associates.
So knowing that this roof was installed just after Wilma, it's always concerning to see that none of the lumber was replaced during the last installation, and knowing the damages that were caused during that hurricane, there should have been a lot of wood repair done, and it wasn't. It was overlooked. So now that we're here, we're going to do a lot of things to examine all the decking to ensure that it's all good. Anything that's questionable or damaged is coming out. We're going to be replaced with new. Also, the roof wasn't properly ventilated, so we want to put a ridge vent here in the peak to allow all the air to escape, all the heat to escape from the roof, to preserve the integrity of the roof. It will also make the home a little more comfortable and save the money on their energy bills. We're also going to put all the proper underlayments down with a 30-pound felt paper. We're going to go over that with a product called Diamond Deck, which makes the roof watertight for about 90 days to give us the opportunity to put the shingles on. And within the next couple days, this roof will be completed just as the homeowners had hoped. So during the initial inspection period, our representative recognized that there's some really damaged and rotten lumber, and this soffit area needs to be replaced. So that's all going to be included during the installation to ensure that everything that was questionable or any rotten or damaged lumber gets replaced throughout the soffit and the fascia and all the decking on the roof. Because of the great decisions that this family made in choosing the Integrity Roofing System, they're never going to have to worry about the roof again. It's going to be fully guaranteed for 50 years, which covers all labor, all materials, workmanship, everything. So if there is ever an issue, it's all covered through the manufacturer, and Florida Home Improvements will be there to make sure they never have any concerns in the future. Knowing the problems this family had over the last several years and the frustrations they've encountered with the decisions they made in the past, it's really rewarding to see how everything turned out for this family. We know by choosing Integrity Roofing System and having it installed by Florida Home Improvements, they're never going to have to worry about the roof again, and they're going to be able to enjoy their family time and not have the concerns of a leaky roof for as long as they live in the home. So I'm really excited about how everything turned out for this family, knowing they're never going to have to worry about their roof again. Back to you, Martin.
Thank you, Tat. We have hurricane-proof sliders here too, right? Of course. It's a must in a high-rise. So Michael, now we are in the brand new kitchen. So walk me through the before and how you got to this point.
Okay, this kitchen was the most work that we did. There was a wall separating the kitchen from the dining room, and the ceiling was much lower, so it very much enclosed the space. We decided to bring the wall down, which was not structural. We had to create an exhaust system for the cooktop. So we dropped a soffit over the cooktop, as we had done in several areas, but we integrated the wood being the same color as the floor to tie the elements again together, so it doesn't seem like the project was done in phases. That was all purposely done all at the same time.
It's a beautiful combination of finishes and textures in this kitchen space. And then obviously the island that was here before was very thin and narrow.
It was very thin and narrow.
So now that you did expand it, and I'm assuming you lost some cabinets on that wall.
Correct.
But you gained it on the island.
That is right.
All of this is complete storage on either side, which is great. So you have a refrigerator there.
Correct.
If I'm guessing correctly, is it a dishwasher over there or no?
Yes, a dishwasher, and then we had the freezer on the far end.
Oh, okay, so it's not one.
No, they're not together because it would have created too much bulk to one side, so we're trying to add a little balance.
Understood.
And then we have a hidden surprise right to the left of the TV, and it's all
I love that feature.
It's all hidden in here, so you don't have to have it out on the counter.
And it's obviously, plugged in, so it's not like you have to take it out when you want to use it.
Exactly.
Okay, and you were calling this before an appliance garage?
Yes.
I love that name. Everybody should have an appliance garage, Michael. Really. Coming up next, we show you something you don't normally find in a condo. Welcome back to SoFlo Home Project. We are up in the sky in a beautiful two-story condo renovated by interior designer Michael Saruski from Saruski Design Studio. So really this first level was a complete overhaul.
Pretty much so.
Night and day, from traditional to more transitional decor, right?
Correct.
And then some other areas you did more cosmetic things, especially the bedrooms upstairs.
Yes.
But in particular, the staircase was also a dramatic before and after, right?
Yeah, we wanted to open it up to give the same airy feeling that the bottom has. So we opened up the walls, added new staircase railing, added artwork and lighting.
Right behind the kitchen, we find a modern staircase that leads to the bedrooms on the second level. So we're going to check out the staircase in just a bit, but before we do that, let's go ahead and see what hot properties Roger Losi, our real estate expert, has for us today.
I'm Roger Losi with RE/MAX 5-Star Realty, and this week we're showcasing a home that should suit you to a T. And from above you can see why, because it is situated on a T lot here on the Kingfisher Canal in Deerfield Beach. What's great about this location is that from the inside of this Mediterranean beauty, you have wide water views from almost every room in the house. This two-story home was custom built in 2010, has 4 bedrooms, 3.5 baths, with a total of 3,400 square feet under air. It's beautifully finished, from wood and marble floors to the exotic granite and onyx stone countertops. The kitchen is huge and outfitted with top-of-the-line appliances. And the home has high ceilings and big hurricane impact windows that let in lots of light and offer those great views. The outdoor space is just as spectacular. You've got 80 feet on the water, a 70-foot dock with a boat lift, a saltwater heated pool, and a whole house generator. This is truly a boater or fisherman's dream home. The asking price is $1.7495 million. Call me if you'd like to see it for yourself. Also this week in Fort Lauderdale, a mid-century charmer. 5230 Northeast 18th Terrace is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home boasting original design features that have been amazingly well maintained. It has an expansive open living area and a master suite with a private courtyard retreat, custom closets, and a very cool step-down shower. And the carport's been converted into additional living space. This home is being offered at $425,000. And finally, just listed, a 1-bedroom, 1.5-bath penthouse at Parker Plaza Condominium on Hallandale Beach. The unit has been remodeled and the sunsets from the balcony of this 22nd floor unit are mesmerizing. Unit 2201 is listed at $335,000. Are you thinking about buying a home? Well, if so, there are a few important questions you need to ask yourself before you make an offer. Do you know how to figure out how much home you can afford? Is your credit in good shape? How much do you need for a down payment? To determine the answer to these and other questions about the home buying process, visit my website, rogerlosey.com, and click the Hot Properties tab at the top of the screen. And remember, if you're ready to buy or sell, give me a call. My team is ready to make your real estate dreams come true.
Thank you, Roger. I'll take any of those properties any day, including this condo, Michael. Sorry, I just had to go upstairs and explore. So now the staircase is a complete feature in the home too, right?
Yes, it is. It was a lot more enclosed before. It had drywall partitions going up. So we removed them down to the structure and we worked with the stainless steel and glass panels to open it up and make it feel less constricted.
It's a showcase.
It is. There's a double-story space, which really helped a lot with putting up the artwork, which was oversized, and we wanted to accentuate the whole space with a chandelier that was oversized also, so it creates the whole mood of the space.
So now a staircase can be a beautiful gallery experience as you're walking up to the second level.
Yes.
That being said, this really is the entrance into the master suite area.
Correct.
Because I do see a gorgeous master bedroom right over there. So we're gonna check it out as soon as we come back. Next on SoFlo Home Project, we check out the glamorous master suite. Welcome back to SoFlo Home Project. Today we get to experience what luxury living is all about in a high-rise in the beautiful city of Aventura, specifically Williams Island. Very exclusive, very private, and this entire condo, mind you it's 2 levels, was completely renovated and designed by interior designer Michael Sieruski from Sieruski Design Studio. Just past the stairs is a hallway that leads to the master bedroom. It's the only sleeping quarters on this level. So now, Michael, this is obviously the master bedroom.
Yes.
I gotta say, it's a very sexy room.
Yep. We wanted something a little different, something edgy. We worked with the existing space as it is, no walls were changed. We pretty much stripped it down and worked with the flooring which the client had fallen in love with. It's a porcelain parquet which comes in big pieces, and when you piece it all together, the design all matches.
And again, the color scheme here is all black and white, but because you have so much texture and different finishes, you have a lot of depth as well.
Yes.
In the design. It's also a room that appeals to both men and women. You have the glam side for her, but because the color palette is very sophisticated and neutral, if you will, it also appeals to the guy.
Right.
Now, with the feature wall behind the bed, you were saying that's also
Yes.
sort of a high-low combination.
Correct. As you're walking down the hall, the bed ends up being the focal point.
And honestly, with the double doors, as you walk into the master bedroom, it truly feels like you're walking into a sanctuary. And then you even have a cozy seating area, because of course it wouldn't be a master suite without a seating area, if you have the space for it, of course, right?
People are always afraid to put a sofa in front of a bed. As long as it's a low profile and you have the depth in the room, it's a nice place if you don't want to sit in bed to watch TV.
So the bedroom is very sexy, it's very glamorous, and I know you continue this look into the master bathroom as well.
Correct.
So let's go check it out. Now this is truly a luxurious spa retreat.
Yeah, it is.
So the same flooring from the master bedroom continues into here.
Yeah, we wanted to tie it all together just to have the flow continue. The marble wall tile was beautiful, and we decided to keep it because it goes very well with the floor. The vanities also stayed, but we completely changed the colors and the hardware to give it a brand new look and a little more of a contrast.
Right. So the countertop is still the same?
The countertop is the same, the
Wow.
sink and the faucets are the same,
Looks brand new.
but it changes and unifies the whole look together.
So then here, the ceiling changed too?
Yes, the ceiling had an awkward soffit that we completely reshaped and added indirect lighting and then added a sexy crystal chandelier.
Right, there's that word
in the
again,
center.
sexy.
I love interior design. I love working with clients. The best part is seeing something go from one look to another and watching the client experience the process and then being happy at the end.
So Michael, this is really what living on Williams Island is all about, the gorgeous view. And of course now the interior matches and complements your beautiful work.
Thank you. It was a pleasure working on this project and hope there's more to come.
Absolutely. Michael Saruski, thank you so much for being on
Pleasure
SoFlo
meeting
Home
you.
Project.
Thank you so much.
Same here, and to all the viewers at home, we thank you for watching, and we'll see you again next weekend right here on Local 10. If you missed any part of this tour or you're looking for more design inspiration, check out previous episodes online at SoFloHomeProject.com. There you can also submit your own design disaster that needs my help. You never know, soon I could be knocking on your front door. Next week on SoFlo Home Project, we head outdoors and team up with the landscape expert to give our front entrance some much needed TLC.